Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, disappointing loss tonight as we come up short, lose 3-0 to the New York Mets in the second of three. Had that very heartbreaking loss Monday when the Mets scored 5 runs in the ninth to surprise us and win the game. Uh, and, well, today's game was definitely a bit different. We only had 3 hits the entire game. 3 hits were by Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, and Paul DeYoung. And we would see the major league debut for Brendan Donovan, who was playing first base, which meant Goldschmidt got the day off. Well, not totally the day off. He was in the lineup as the DH for the first time. First time that he's not played first base this season. So, and Brendan Donovan went 0 for 2, ground out, strikeout, and a hit by pitch. So he pinch ran and scored the go-ahead run last night. So anyway, Jordan Hicks, the starter in this game, would be hit on a line drive off his wrist in the second inning. He would stay in the game, but would give up 2 runs. James McCann, an RBI double, to put the Mets up 1-0. Then 2 batters later, Starling Marte would put them up 2-0. And actually, that run driven in by Marte would be off of Andre Palante. Hicks would walk Brandon Nimmo, and after that, he would be done. He would have a right wrist injury, although thankfully X-rays negative is what I found out, so that was good. So the Mets would score 2 in the third inning. Andre Palante would do a nice job for us, only giving up that run in third, and would only allow 3 hits. And then Nick Woodgren would come in the 6th inning. And then in the 6th inning, with 2 outs, and in the 6th and 7th, we would see the Cardinals debut and season debut for pitcher Packy Naughton, who was with the Los Angeles Angels last year. And yeah, this was his first appearance with the Cardinals. And a nice job by him in inning and third, giving up a hit, throwing 14 pitches. And Mets starter Chris Bassett would throw 6 scoreless innings, allow just 2 hits, would walk 3, but would strike out 6. So definitely could not get our offense going against Bassett. Then a scoreless 7th inning. And then in the 9th, well, first of all, Cody Whitley in the 8th inning would hit Pete Alonso in the head. And the New York Mets have been hit 18 times this season, the most in the majors. They had a scary moment in the second game against the Nationals when Francisco Lindor was hit in the face. Benches would clear in that game, and it didn't seem like that was on purpose, though. So then Aaron Brooks pitching in the 9th would then hit Starling Marte by a pitch that would score a run with the bases loaded. Start making it 3-0 Mets lead. And Dylan Carlson a leadoff walk. And then 2 pop-ups and a ground out to end it against Edwin Diaz, the closer for the Mets. So tough loss. So, well, after Hicks was done after that apparent injury, Quinn would do a nice job. So, well, But yeah, so we've lost 3 in a row, which is a season high. So hopefully we can bounce back and avoid getting swept when Steven Matz takes the mound Wednesday afternoon. So pitching against his former team for the Mets, they'll have Carlos Carrasco. So yeah, I'll have to bounce back after two tough losses. So till Wednesday, Alex Baker saying go Cards.